Hey Resetters, Jeff here. Welcome to The Why. So why did I create ResetMen50 and why have I stayed in shape my entire life? Well, there's a book called Younger Next Year, and it's a fantastic book. It's 200 to 300 pages by two doctors basically saying exercise is good. We all know that. But the difference, the visual to frame why you should focus on your health is picture a chart. On the left side is you're 50 years old. On the right side, let's say you last, 85 years old. That's what, 35 years? So you have a choice. You could, notwithstanding things happening, to your health unrelated to your input or output, is that a lot of American men, when they're age 50, they decline quickly. Could be diabetes, overweight, heart disease. It just goes down. So you have a slide from 50 to 85 like that in health. And a lot of stuff comes from that. My goal, my why, my reset why, I want to be age 50, and my decline in my health, I want it to be subtle. I want it to be very minimal, and then I die. That's my why.
Wow, my why came from a blood test. I had gained a lot of weight. I was still working out pretty heavily, and I was extraordinarily strong in the gym, and I liked being that guy. I liked being the big strong guy in the gym with the young guys and lifting more than them. But my belly and my internal organs and my heart and just everything else, my kidneys were falling apart. So my why was I had to get my act together. I had to lose the weight. I had to change my physical approach. I had to change my eating. I had to change my calorie intake. And and I'm not going to lie. I used to cheat. I cheated because I went on this tirzepatide, which I wasn't going to do. But for me, it helped. It's been around for 25 years, and I actually lost. I'm close to 45 pounds down. Right, so. If I would have just taken the medicine, I wouldn't have had the success. But because I took the medicine, because I knew that I wanted to do it, because I exercised and ran, and did everything that I needed to do, and then I changed my diet, significantly changed my diet. So I had a hard reset, I had a good reset, and we all know about the weight loss drugs, they exist, but if you just do them by themselves, you can ask your friends, and I can introduce you to my friends. Just the medicine by itself does not work. You need to reset mind, body, and nutrition.
Yeah. Also in the why, it may be subtle at first, but if you really examine your life, how has your health impacted your relationships, your work, and your sense of purpose? And it's subtle. You look up and you're like, wow, I just feel tired, I've got a bad attitude, I don't show up the way I should for my wife, for my employees if you have a company, and you just start pulling yourself out of having fun, out of socially being active, and you end up sitting at home drinking a beer, watching Netflix. Nothing wrong with that, but you're really checking out of life.
Yeah, and that's what we don't want to do. You can still have that beer and watch Netflix, but we want you to feel great about yourself. And I got to tell you, once, I've been married almost 40 years, and I've got the greatest wife in the world, and she let me get fat, and she let me get out of shape, and she just found other ways to appreciate me. But I got to tell you, lately, something's changed. So I'm real motivated to keep my weight down and keep it going, because the relationship reward is significant. And you know what? We can all experience that.
And one last why I'll add is, if I look at somebody in my mind's eye of what I look like, another man of my age, most men my age, our age, in my eye look horrible. And I'm thinking, wow, do I look that bad? So another why, in addition to younger next year, is having nice, stable health, is you want to look good, decent. I don't say look great, but you look good, you feel good, you have the energy. But if you see your peers, and I don't like to compare, but it does show, wow, this is what you do look like and how you act if you don't do anything for your health.
Yeah, and as you can see in these videos, I'm the fun guy. He's the professor. What? So stick with us. It's going to be a lot of fun.
See you guys.